Hello everyone, welcome back to Owen's Treats. For this episode, we will be making baked apples. Even though Halloween has ended, fall season is still here, so why not use it while we still have it? So, let's make some baked apples. To start, we have 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter melted, 1/4 cup of light brown or dark brown sugar, depending on your taste, 1/2 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, 1/8 teaspoon of ground nutmeg, 1/4 cup of old-fashioned whole rolled oats, 4 large apples dried. For optional, we have cranberries, raisins, and caramel sauce and whipped cream. I definitely recommend the whipped cream and caramel sauce, just saying. For baking, we also have 3/4 cup of water that's going to go into our dish. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take our cinnamon and then that's good. Then we have our butter and then our brown sugar. So now that's well combined. We're going to set this aside. Our next step is that we're going to core our apples. So I have cutting board and a sharp knife, so be careful. So what we want to do is that we want to core our apple. So we're going to make a square in the middle of the apple where the core is, where we just cut it out. And then we are going to line the inside of the apple with our mixture, and we're going to pop them in the oven. I shouldn't be just sharp. Be careful, because the knife is sharp, so just watch your fingers. Now we have our apples all cored. Well, what we're next going to do is we're going to then fill them. So we have our filling here. And it kind of really came together, which is good. And we're just going to scoop some out. I'm going to put some into the apple. And you're going to use your fork to kind of get on the inside. Or if you want, you can use your fingers. Whatever you want. And we just want to coat the inside walls because we kind of made a pocket inside the apple when we cut into it. So we just want to coat the inside with our mixture. I'm going to get a couple generous nice little spoonfuls in here. Or as you could say, forkfuls. And so now that we have our apples filled, we are then going to take our vanilla, cranberries, our raisins and our cranberries, and we're gonna fill them up. We don't want a lot, we're just gonna sprinkle some in there. We don't need a lot. We're just gonna sprinkle some in there. And then we have our cranberries. Sprinkle a couple cranberries in each one. And then we have our raisins. And then if you feel like it, add some more of your brown sugar topping. Or filling, I should say. Filling and topping. And then we're going to pour about 3/4 cup or 1/2 cup of water into the bottom of this dish. Then we're going to pop this in the oven for about 40 to 45 minutes at 375 until they bake fully and they become darkened and almost crisp. Hello, so after these apples were baking in the oven for about, I think, 45 minutes, they look amazing. They're cooked perfectly. And so now we're going to move on to our last step, which is decorating. So we have whipped cream, which is optional. And we also have our caramel sauce, also optional, but I highly request them. So what we're going to start off doing is topping it with a little bit of whipped cream. We are then going to take some of our caramel sauce. And we're going to drizzle it off. So now all you simply do is serve and enjoy. Thank you guys so much for joining me on another episode of Owen's Treats. And I'll hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye!